football on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great match. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday. And Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we find ourselves due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Redskin team as they interplay here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want.
Ready. Right there. 54 Mike. I got you, boy. Ready.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 128 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On second down, Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Looking to throw. Battle. Jordan Reed has it. 25 yards that time.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
Check 24. Check 24. No. Pilot, 64. Wait. Watch twins. Watch twins. Hurry.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And the Redskins.
What? 50, plant. Watch the run.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Ready to break.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, team 6.
From the gun. Battle. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Go. 18 Gator. Hey, high 7. Ready.
On 3rd down. Battle. And he finds McLaurin. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run with Geis. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. Now Eckler. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Battle. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense.
Here we go. 18 Gator. Set, go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a man open down the middle of the field and able to get to This one across the 45 before he's brought down.
60 outlaw.
Throwing on first down. Battle. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw. Battle escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw. Battle. And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed. His have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown...
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Watch the run.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. So we've reached halftime here in the second half.
Here we go. 15-1.
On 1st and 10. Battle. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running on first down, Eckler. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Once more, here's Eckler. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. It's Eckler again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
54, right there. 54 Mike. Better bring it.
Off the play fake. Battle. He'll buy some time right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now...
Ready.
54 Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
On first down. Battle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Battle. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, What have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Ryan Switzer, the intended target.
60 Pittsburgh. Central West. Check it back.
Throwing on first down. Battle. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jamal Agnew. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Set. 18 Gator.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 1. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo.
Shoot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Battle. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Lions, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Washington, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.